welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. And we're going on with our Words of Wisdom series with this fantastic book from one of my favourites, Nuno Oliveira, and From an Old Master Trainer to Young Trainers, which is actually volume 2 in the Classical Principles of the Art of Training Horses. So today we have chapter 13, which is called Extending the Neck. And I just love this chapter. It's so relevant and it's such a great check on your own work and how things are going. It's quite short, so I'm going to more or less just read it as it is. So, extending the neck, you must ask progressively and softly, and not let the horse extend the neck by himself or quickly. That is the proof of a relaxed and round back. If the horse is not capable of extending the neck in all 3 paces and staying with cadence, with the back round, you can be sure that the work you do is not correct. So this is a fantastic way to check your work, and it's something I do insist on a lot, to give the reins. Does the horse gently extend the neck, which extends the whole top line, but stays in rhythm? It's a fantastic check of your work, of your contact, of how things are going. So you must be capable to execute, for example, a good pirouette at canter, and afterwards say thank you to your horse by extending the neck. And the horse must stay calm and can extend the canter. So to go from a very collected round movement to allowing the horse just to relax and gently flow forward, which again is a great check of the previous work, and like he says, a way to say thank you to your horse. But if you give the reins and the horse does not extend the neck, then you must be sure that you have not worked your horse in a correct collection, but that you've put your horse in a bad position by a bad opposing of the hand and leg. So that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's the balance between the hand and leg, of having the horse correctly between the hand and leg. So he goes on. When I give lessons to the riders not so advanced, many times when they feel the horse balanced, light and cadenced in his collection, I then ask them to let the neck extend in a medium pace. If the horse tugs, grabs at the reins to put the neck down quickly, then in that occasion the back, instead of staying round, it stays straight for a moment and then becomes hollow. Even at halt, asking after a correct halt in a good flexion, the rider who works his horse correctly then can ask the horse to extend the neck. The horse stays with his legs quiet and correct at all times, and we ask him to extend the neck and then, without moving his legs, return to the correct flexion of the halt. Now this is a fantastic exercise and a great one when it's as hot as it gets here. You could do standing under a tree, and it's one that I have often heard about through Buck Brannaman and seen Ray Hunt teach on video, which I love when those two things connect. Like I always say, the base of good horsemanship is the same throughout. So this is a really telling exercise that you can do that, that the horse really is being educated and not just trained, that he learns what the aids mean and the difference of the energy in your body. They know that you can ask these things without moving the feet. Yes, so he goes on. All these little points I speak of from the beginning of this book are very important. The art of riding has thousands of details, and if the rider forgets any little one of these details, then all the rest is not correct. So that's quite a big thing to put on ourselves. So of course we're going to make mistakes, we're only human. And the important thing is that we can check ourselves and our work and you know, through that learn. So it's not so much important that we always get it correct, because that is a bit unrealistic for most of us. The important thing is that we notice when it's not correct and take steps to make it better. So these two exercises he's asked for here, you know, especially this one of in whatever pace you're going, that you can extend the reins and the horse gently extends but stays together and in the same cadence, will really give you a guide as to how your work's going. And of course nowadays, which wasn't around in his time, which is not that long ago, but how things have changed, of course we all have easy access to our mobile phone. We can easily film ourselves and have a look at what's going on. You know, the clue he gave in there also, when it's not right, it's about the opposition between the hand and leg. Too much of one or the other, or very often too much of both, you know. Too much leg causes too much hand and vice versa. So anyway, I hope that is helpful and you've enjoyed. Any comments, please put down below. Keep tuning into the light, and I'll see you next time.